All right. Well, good morning, everyone, for joining us today. Welcome to Evelyn K. Davis Center for Working Families. Thank you again for joining us. On behalf of the Evelyn K. Davis team, our clients, and the beneficiaries of our programs, we really want to thank Joe Christine, Miles, and our Principal Foundation partners. We want to thank Supervisor Conley and the Polk County Supervisors and the residents of Polk County for their partnership, and also the cities for financial empowerment for this opportunity to partner. The partnership with Polk County is really been a very good opportunity for us, provide us the opportunity to serve our small business clients and entrepreneurs in the community. The addition of the Small Business Boost initiative actually gives us even more opportunities to serve our clients that need help with the personal finance. We do serve a good number of our personal business clients. We refer personal business clients to our personal finance coaches. Last year we had about total we had about 18% of our referrals that have gone through our personal business financial coaches have come from our small business referrals. So this is really a very good opportunity for us to continue the service and the partnership. I also want to thank our team here at Evelyn K. Davis. I'll introduce some of them here later on today. But at this point, I want to invite Supervisor Conley to the stage to share a few comments.
Thank you, Ahmad, and thanks for hosting us in this center today. This Small Business Boost pilot project, I think, is extraordinary, this new service that we'll be able to bring to the Financial Empowerment Center, designed to specifically help entrepreneurs and small business owners with their personal finances. Small business owners often face, startup challenges, many due to their own personal finances, and so this will really help them getting credit, budgeting, separating. Most times you need to separate your personal finances and your business finances, and that's really what this is about. And I think the coaching that they do here is top-notch, and I know that they're going to be able to do that. The pilot aligns with county's economic well-being priority that we have in the county right now as a bucket to our ARPA dollars, so this fits very nicely. Because small business can be a great bath to becoming for their wealth, we also know that there are many individuals in Polk County that have great ideas, unique skills. I'm looking forward to some valuable products and different and unique products that can be significantly add to our community and our diverse population. I'm very excited about that. They'll be able to overcome personal financial barriers to create those dreams, and their also their contributions that will really come true. The addition of this service comes after Polk County and 4 other cities across the United States were recently awarded this grant by the Cities for Financial Empowerment, thanks to the leadership and the funding of Principal Financial. So I'm not going to say too many other things because I want you all to hear from our great partner, Joe Christine with Principal Financial Group, for their wonderful leadership in funding this important project. Joe Christine.
Thank you, Supervisor Connolly. Thank you to the Evelyn K. Davis Center and to CFE and all the other partners that are participating in this great program. Principal Foundation is the charitable arm of Principal Financial Group. Both the enterprise and the foundation have at their core financial security, and all of our programs, all of our funding really strive to provide the opportunity strive to construct the pathways that lead more people in more places to a place of financial security as they define it. And nothing exhibits that commitment of ours and the wonderful pathways that can be created than the work that CFE is doing and the Financial Empowerment Center here in Polk County and the other 4 cities around the country where we are funding this program. As Supervisor Connolly stated, small business ownership, entrepreneurship is a wonderful way for families to lift themselves out of poverty, for families to build wealth for future generations, and to provide young people with an expanded view of what's possible in the world, in their lives, and in the community. So we are very happy to have Polk County be one of the models for a program like this. We look forward to the good work that'll come out of it, and like Supervisor Connolly, I'm looking forward to the products that will be made available specifically here in our global headquarters and backyard based on the wonderful guidance, coaching, and assistance they receive through this program. With that, I would like to turn it over to Eric Kuhl, Director of the Financial Empowerment Center here in Polk County. Eric.
Thank you, Joe Christine. I appreciate that. My name is Eric Kuhl. I'm the Director of Community, Family, and Youth Services, which is the Social Services Department of the county. And in this role, I manage the partnership with Evelyn K. Davis Center and DMAC to provide Financial Empowerment Center services. And before I discuss the Small Business Boost, I'd like to just talk a bit about the Financial Empowerment Center in general. The FEC model is part of a growing nationwide movement led by the Cities for Financial Empowerment Fund to embed free professional financial counseling into local government as a public service in order to increase economic stability and well-being of all residents. There are now similar programs in dozens of cities across the country, and it grows every year. Locally, we were one of the first counties to provide this countywide in the nation. So making tight budgets work and digging out of financial challenges and finding ways to move towards dreams can be overwhelming and stressful. When financial challenges stack up, it can be truly paralyzing. Financial education and literacy classes are really great to teach general principles, but having someone actually sit down with you to look at your individual financial challenges and to help you make plans and to help resolve very specific challenges is a whole different level of assistance. At the Financial Empowerment Center, a trained financial coach meets with participants to identify their goals, whether they're very specific or very broad. Coaches help participants complete a financial health assessment by looking at their income and their assets and their debt and their expenses, and then they pull credit reports to look at credit utilization and scores, errors, other areas of concern. They help participants put together action plans, including budgeting. They talk to creditors to help negotiate better terms. They identify strategies for the best order of paying back debt, and they often do research on participants' behalf. This can be really challenging work, but these coaches are really, really good, and they're really, really nice. The first session generally takes about an hour, and then subsequent appointments take about 30 minutes. Participants can come as many times as they want, and we have had many, many people come many times, months, over a year. They keep coming back as their finances get stronger and their goals get bigger. These appointments can be in person or virtual in order to be responsive to busy schedules and travel restrictions. The service has no cost to participants. It is professional, individualized, and data-driven so we can track success. In fact, to date, the Polk County Financial Empowerment Center has worked with more than 590 people and held more than 2,000 sessions. Participants have collectively saved more than $600,000 for emergencies and assets and have reduced debt by almost $1.5 million. Coaches have helped people reduce number of delinquent credit accounts, raise credit scores to increase eligibility for purchases and get better rates, and they have been able to help people develop budgets that don't just get them by, but help them get ahead. They have helped many people move from using risky financial products such as preloaded debit cards and payday loans to using safe and affordable banking. They work with seniors on fixed incomes or who may have been victims of financial abuse, people starting new jobs, young adults wanting to get a good start with building strong credit histories, people struggling with debt, fines, and collections, previously incarcerated persons who are working hard to start fresh, people saving for better living conditions or even home ownership, as well as vehicles and higher education, and families still struggling to recover from the lost income during the pandemic, and we've seen a lot of that in the past 2 years. Coaches also routinely help connect people with resources such as workforce development, emergency assistance programs, and even legal advisors when that's necessary. So the need has been high, but the outcomes have been meaningful. This is a great service. In regards to entrepreneurs and small business owners, there are many individuals in Polk County, as Supervisor Connolly said, that have fantastic skills, wonderful ideas, unique products, who want to start or grow their dream of running their own small business, either part-time or as a side gig. For some, personal financial situations can be a barrier. Low credit scores make it difficult to obtain capital for equipment, space, supplies, and inventory. Intermingled personal and business finances make it challenging to accurately track expenses and profits, and it creates risk in regards to taxes. Uncertainty about the durability of one's personal finances is important to explore before relying too heavily on what can be inconsistent income with startups or during periods of trying to grow a small business that already exists. There are really good business technical assistance programs here in Polk County, including right here at the Evelyn K. Davis Center. But the Polk County FEC is very well positioned and experienced to work with those entrepreneurs on their personal financial challenges while the other programs work on the business side. So thanks again to the Principal Foundation. We will soon be deploying one of our existing counselors to work with entrepreneurs and small business owners. The Small Business Boost counselor will be familiar with the local small business support landscape and be able to take referrals from any of those programs, including lenders who have applicants that need to strengthen their personal finances before they're eligible to qualify for loans. The Small Business Boost coach will also be able to refer participants to those programs, including lending programs, when they learn of small business activities and dreams. So again, big picture, small businesses offer so much to Polk County. This is a priority area for the county, and we are very excited to be a part of this effort. I'd like to hand it back to Dr. Aziman.
So I would like to recognize our Financial Empowerment Center, our EKD, and our Small Business Solutions team in the building now. Rochelle Scott Oakley is our Financial Empowerment Center site coordinator. This is Rochelle's 4th day, and she's doing really great. Thank you very much for joining us. Curtis Baugh is our consultant for small businesses. We currently have about 1,600 small businesses that we work with in our program. And like I said earlier, about 18% of the referrals to our Polk County Financial Empowerment Center usually come from our small business division. So this partnership is really going to benefit a lot of our clients. We have Chris Wickham is our Financial Empowerment Center financial coach. Kent Johnson is our Financial Empowerment Center coach. And I mentioned all of this so that our media can reach out, and if you have any questions for them, you can talk to them after this. And then Michael Haddad is also a Financial Empowerment Center coach. We recently at the center onboarded the Opportunity Passport program that work with youth in foster care. Mr. Robert Bivens is actually certified now to be a personal financial coach. So he's going to be able to work with both our youth in foster care as well as our Polk County residents providing services. Ms. Joyce Esposito is our Associate Director here at Evelyn K. Davis. And Demir Alford works very closely with all of our programming. When we came back from the pandemic after we shut down in March 2020, we did provide services blended, mostly online. Beginning in June 2021, we started 2 days a week, and then we ended up coming in full-time in August. It was really important that we reached out to our community, let them know that we're here, and Demir has been our go-to person and basically sending out all of our information, doing our community activities and our outreach. So thank you very much, Demir. One of the stories that I always share is one of our clients that has been working with us in the last 2 years. The client came in 2020, right after the pandemic had started, did house cleaning, but always wanted to go into childcare. And this is where it really gets very emotional because we always look at the numbers, but behind the numbers are real human beings and real people that we work with. This client came in, wanted to get into childcare, met with Curtis, and this has been a two-year project. Met with Curtis, and then identified that because of the fact that with the pandemic, she had lost her income and exhausted all her credit. She basically lived on credit card and credit throughout the time. She couldn't really get into the childcare business right away. So she met with Curtis. Curtis referred her to personal financial coaches. Our personal financial coaches referred her to other community services and programs so she wouldn't get evicted. Was able to negotiate. Our coaches were able to help her negotiate some of her debt down, and then also work with her her car loan payment, her student loans to get deferred. And so after 2 years later, this client actually has a daycare business, has about 18 children in the daycare now. Actually, has hired another employee to work with her, and is earning over $100,000 a year with the business. So we really like to tell these stories, so at least our community know that for some of our small business clients, it's really a motivation for them to hang in there and get the job done. So thank you again for joining us today. If you have any questions, we have some of our team members here, and feel free to reach out to one of us. Thank you.